Hello guys, and welcome to episode 16 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain, going for world domination victory. Today we are defending with Thomas Graham versus two Spanish armies. It's going to be a huge battle with Francisco Javier Castanos getting involved as well. Let's go. There's plenty of cannons. It's going to be difficult to make them attack us, but we're going to try and make them aggressive if we can. They should be aggressive anyway because they are the attacker, which will work in our favour in terms of the cannons. I think what we'll do is probably come back to around here, place the cannons in this area on the right side. Probably not all of them in the same place. Maybe we could. I'd rather, I think, do this though.
Battery reporting.
Place them like up on top of the walls, mainly because I don't want to be firing into the wall like this one might. And then the other two can come further to the left. And we'll keep them together. A little risky because we only got one unit in between, but should be okay. Unless I want to have one like further up. I mean, one could actually sit here. It wouldn't be able to shoot too much from a distance, I don't think. Actually, maybe it would. Yeah, maybe we could shoot the right side from there. That might work. Let's do that. That's safer. It spreads out our cannons a bit better. Let's just make sure our units are together. Definitely don't want to start like this, but I'm going to make sure they are in position before we do. Imagine if I started like this and then all these cannons fired at these. That would be really bad. We're going to have, I guess, 3 or 4 units on the right hand side. Yeah, we'll keep those ones there, and then these two can kind of be in the middle as reserves. We do also have these lot. Put the cav into the town, and our general sort of here behind the buildings. We'll have more reserves as well. We really don't need that much on the front line for the initial battle. It depends where the reinforcements are coming in from. If they're coming in like behind us or something, that could be tough. No, they're actually coming in on the left. Okay. We're going to try and kill their cav, and then our cav can hit their cannons. I'm going to move my cav actually to the right already because I can see them leaving their cannons. And we're going to want to shift pretty much most of our reserves to the left. Where's my cav? Oh, I moved my general, not my actual cav unit. Oops. Okay, they've charged into my unit there. Just kill the general then. They want to do that. Oh boy. I wanted them to get into square formation. You can't do it when they're in combat though. Kind of awkward. Alright, the right side is completely clear, more or less. We're not doing too bad here. We're going to move these back. Like so. They're kind of grouping up on us there. Okay, I think we took care of most of the cav. That's good. And once a lot of these have run away, we will go for the dragoons back there.
Infantry! Infantry reporting!
Just get in the building with the light. But actually, no, probably a bad idea. I was just thinking, probably a bad idea because of the cannons.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack! Sir! Señor! Artillería a la orden! Artillería a la orden! Artillería a la orden! Dragoons reporting! 9 libras listo!
Right, that's most of them dealt with. Good. We're going to want to run away from those guns. Alright, stop those. That's fine. I think the biggest difference between attacking a Spanish army and the French army is just morale. Which is why this is a lot more simple. Oh, we did lose a cannon here. Right, these lot can start walking to the left-hand side as well. And I might want to sort of grab some cannons and move them further over. To limber these guys up.
Infantry reporting! Cannon ready, sir. Infantry reporting. Gun ready, sir. Artillery reporting.
I'll start moving them over to the left.
Orders. At the double. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
May as well limber up these ones as well, if we can. Might be a bit wonky because there's only 3 guns. They do also have a lot of militia, so there's that.
Following orders. Right away, sir. Artillery. Infantry reporting. Right away. Orders. At the double. Light infantry to your command, sir. Following orders. Like forward. Line companies.
Okay, we're going to be engaging those provincial militia. Good stuff.
Infantry reporting.
Put the light foot in there, just on the left-hand side. Be able to get some good volleys going. I'd love to be chasing a lot of this infantry down that's running. But alas, we do not have much cavalry, so it's pretty difficult to do something like that. We can, however, send these light dragoons to maybe go chase those guys off into the distance. Might be risky because the cannons in front, I think, are already firing at these guys, so we might end up taking a shot across. We'll see.
Line ready, sir. Moving out. Come on. Infantry reporting. Right away. Infantry.
Carry on, guys. Carry on. These guys are going to fire at us, but there's not much we can do about that. Just gotta keep killing them. And all these cannons need to start moving over here. It may be worth having just a unit of line infantry go and kill that 9-pounder artillery. The rest of them can all start marching to the right. I've still got more men coming in. I really wish I could speed up the artillery. How did that artillery just get a rank? Really weird. Just ranked up. Didn't even kill anything. Good. I need this unit to get into position ASAP. Far away, boys. Well, they're now far at will on whatever reason. Probably placed them in front of the worst unit. Gonna have those units spread out a bit behind because of the shells coming through, and I think I'm gonna make sure that my general moves into the town. Those point blanks are artillery shots. Let's move this unit forwards. Damn, when all of those guys fire at the same time. Oh, it shattered that unit.
Infantry reporting.
moving them in. That maneuver looks really cool, actually. Very cool. Reminds me of playing Napoleonic Wars in Mount and Blade, because you always used to have like one thin line. You'd never used to do like 5 rank or anything. Yeah, it reminds me of that. I'm gonna have my horses maybe try and charge the cannons soon. I don't want to get too close to the cannons because I don't want them to canister my ass. And I don't really want to unlimber these. I guess we could unlimber them and then just like turn off fire at will, so they don't get just straight up killed. We're going to want to push in on the flank here. I'll find a way to kill those. Maybe I can shoot at them with the cannons over the top. We'll see. Risky. Will it go through my own guys? Guess we'll find out. I think it's going to fire slightly over the top. The elevation's slightly over the top. Alright, since we're coming across with the cav, let's stop the cannons from firing. Here we go. The cav's deep in there. Gonna kill off all of those cannon crews.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Always good to hear, actually, when you've used up all of your ammunition. Make sure that other cannon crew is dead. Great. Alright, that's it. We'll quit the battle there. Close victory, apparently. I think that was a pretty decisive victory. 810 lost, we killed double that. Yeah. 2-to-1 KD. I'm happy. Fire in advance is complete. So Joint Stock Company is going to be next. And we have workers on strike. Let's make sure these start doing the new technologies here. We got plateways, extra wealth generated by mines, minus recruitment cost, and this one's wealth generated by industrial buildings. Well, we're going to need this sooner than later. It might be best to just check where would be fastest. So I think this is 2 industrial, right? Yeah, these are both industrial guys. So if we tell them, stop them doing that, and then make them do that instead. Yeah, that would be faster. Okay. And I may in fact start upgrading these. Lovely. So the factory is complete. We are going to have the Court of Justice complete as well, which will unlock the next line of researches here, which will give us abolition of slavery, metric system, extra technology research rate, and is this minus 5% wealth generated by mines? Minus 5% wealth generated by industrial buildings? Okay. Why do we need that? Honestly, the happiness in all classes is nice from the national propaganda. But I'm not even sure if I want to take trade unions. It's weird. Reminds me of Total War Thrones of Britannia, where they gave you like negative modifiers for spending time on technology. It was like really weird. Like I never really understood that mechanic, but there we go. Let's continue to raid the trade on the way round. And if this is finished, its recruitment can pick up another one. Good. These two are going to finish next turn, so we may as well start queuing those. This one's going to continue down, so are these. Good. Let's go through our armies. We do have, of course, the opportunity to take Barcelona this turn. I'm probably going to end up doing that. And then we can maybe come out as well in the same turn and attack the other army.
Ready for orders.
Command surrender.
Lifting siege.
Give me that. Then we'll just attack them outside the settlement. That saves us the problem of dealing with the armed citizenry. We'll go back and get in there. She might be best to just stand outside for this turn. And do I want to exempt them from tax? I guess I don't really need to. I'll just say works on strike, that's all. Can we turn this back on? Not yet. They surrendered, then we killed them anyway. Feels a bit dishonourable if you ask me, but oh well. Let's go back to Switzerland for a little bit. Probably just going to chill on the edge. Actually, no, let's go inside the settlement so that if we get attacked, we have the armed citizenry. There's only going to be 2 extra armed citizenry, but it's better that way because there's definitely some armies hanging around here we're going to have to take care of. Although the army over here, Jean-Baptiste, we can go and take out with Alexander Abercrombie. In range, actually, this turn? Not quite. What's he in range of? Nothing special. Alright, let's just go chase him down. Oh, we can actually attack him straight away. Oh, okay, great. I saw the little red arrow, but this is perfect. Okay. Really, really good. Happy with this. We can jump straight in. Good luck, Alexander Abercrombie. He's been doing really well for us through this campaign lately. Since we recruited him, he's already rushed a couple of important armies. But after this battle, he can head back towards the Spanish army, which is coming up from Bordeaux. And we're going to figure out a way to use our cannons effectively. I think we're just going to kind of set up further back. Yeah. We'll set up here. And it's going to be a pretty straight line, I think. Actually, I guess we could do... Why do we do this? Okay. Where we kind of have like one cannon further back. With infantry like so. And then we have these ones at the front, like that. Then we do the same just here as well, though. Not sure about that left side. I guess it is more or less flat. It should be fine. We don't want to, unless we want to do it on the right, but not a fan of those trees. I'm probably going to do something like this on the right hand flank. With another unit that can kind of cover that. Let's do the left flank. Let's maybe leave the cannons a bit exposed to a cavalry charge. I think I'm going to do a straight line here with the cannons moved up. Because then we can do this on the left-hand side. Good. That'll do. I'm going to have most of the cav line up on the left, behind the trees. So the guns can't hit them. Same with my general. This unit of cav can play off the right. We can hide them in the trees. Good. Right, our guns don't start in range, but as soon as they are in range of their cav, we will hit them. Not sure if we can hit them from here though. That hill on the right flank is going to be in the way. This could be a bit dodgy, letting them walk into the trees and then shoot out of the trees towards us. Gonna have to keep an eye on that for sure. I guess at the end of the day we could come back like so. Like this, that'd probably be better. And it forces them out of the trees. Do they even have any cannons themselves? I don't think they do. No, they don't, do they? Pointed that out before the start. I always think, like when we jump into a battle, I always consider cannons, regardless. And I guess it's kind of a good idea to consider cannons, because it kind of works into line infantry as well. But obviously only affects line infantry when you get closer. Or when they get closer to you. There really is no point in shooting that cavalry on the right.
Infantry. Right away, sir. Dragoons reporting. Group orders. Orders. Moving out. Yes, sir. Sir, following orders. Group orders.
Oh, that's good. Just waiting for those cavalry to come through now. It may almost be time for a general snipe. We can do it. Why not? Because we can't hit their cav, and it's kind of pointless shooting their infantry. Doesn't really do that much damage.
Artillery.
Not until we get into canister range.
We have killed their general.
There he goes.
Now they must break.
Beautiful. Stop, canister, fire at will. Oh, these guys aren't line infantry. They are light infantry. My bad. Oh, well, we can still have them there, just gotta have them further back. Well, how are my other cav doing over here? Wow, they're actually losing? Hello? Why? A bit weird.
Our men are running, sir.
Not good. It's not good at all. I need to bring these cav back. My horses just straight up ran out of there. I think I'm going to have to actually charge these guys. fire to the left with the cannons.
Order! Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting.
Let's keep an eye on this engagement. I'm gonna get my general to come over here. Give more morale to those men.
Our men are running, sir.
Shit. Alright, we'll just put canister into the unit that's left then. Thankfully they are just shooting us.
General Staff reporting. General Staff reporting.
I hope I can rally these. Have them turn round. Come on, encouraged. Rallied by ability. Come on.
Light infantry to your command, sir. Orders. Forward orders in the breach. Line company. Artillery. Line infantry. Artillery. Line ready, sir.
Alright, we're getting the better of them on the left hand side here. That's good.
6-pounder ready.
Gonna keep smashing these guys in the face though.
Infantry reporting.
With the canister.
Battery
Stop these guys. And just fire.
position. Yes, sir. Line.
And the charge on the right. I'm gonna have my general move over there. Hopefully we can win that engagement. With the help of some encouragement.
Battery reporting. Artillery reporting. Artillery.
This was actually a really cool battle. I enjoyed this battle a lot.
General Staff. Yes, sir.
Come on guys, get in there. I thought 2 versus 1 they would wreck them, but it's taken them their sweet time.
Battery reporting. Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be
Oh, one of my
yours.
units just shattered entirely.
Cannon ready, sir.
Well, these could be good shots. They fire quick enough. It's Fusiliers right in front of these guys.
Ready, sir. Infantry. Battery reporting.
Did I not give them that target already? Oh well. We'll line up on their flank here, put some shots into these guys. Great, that was a good shot. And those two opening up at the same time. Shattered them, so that's great. I think it's time to start moving out here with the cav.
Cannon ready, sir. Artillery. One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir. 6-pounder ready. Artillery reporting.
Oh, I'm just going to charge straight into those militia. Bam, that was a flat charge into that line. They are annihilated. Cut them up, guys. Cut them up. There you go. We'll continue, of course. Run them down. The army can't do anything crazy. Get my general to come through as well. Using my general more often lately has certainly helped me out with winning some of these engagements, I think. Like the melee engagements especially.
Light dragoons at the ready, sir. Reporting.
I might as well speed this up.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Because we are just going to want to run them all down. This is how you get cavalry rank, guys. It's ridiculous. They rank up so quickly running people down because they collect so many kills in a battle. I think that's all of the major units killed off. Yeah, we'll let the ones go. Alright, close victory. I will take it. It wasn't too bad. 700 lost, 1,962 killed. Wow. Well, 1,916 killed, but they lost 1,962. Damn. Well, that's them dealt with. It's pretty crazy. I've recruited a bunch of troops here. I think what I'm going to have to do is we'll let these cannons go down on their own. And then we'll bring this fella back up, George Townsend Walker. And then he can deal with the army coming up from Spain. So we do have some more men recruiting here. We've got the cannons recruiting here. And he's already got loads of infantry, so that should be fine. So got 3 more units of infantry. 4 more. Then you've got 3 more cannons. Plus cav. Yeah, it should be perfect. Great. Wait, have these guys not moved as far as they can? Oh, okay, never mind. I clicked on the army for movement points, but yeah. Obviously they are on the ships, so they can't go anywhere. Well, at least good old Michael Stahl's busy replenishing. He's replenishing relatively fast as well. The next turn he will get his cannons and we can head off round to Torino, which is relatively undefended at the moment. And technically we could like lay an ambush on the edge of the settlement or province here, and maybe next turn we could hit Torino from there. Could be a good idea. Tempting. Tempting. I don't think I'm going to, because from here we want to take out Munich, and then if I wait I can use this to destroy France in one turn. So we'll take Munich first, and then we just move this army around and take Torino. And then they might start re-recruiting into that. Let's just double check our fleets before I move on. I think we already moved most of the fleets anyway. Yeah, they're all good. This one needs to move on. This one, do I want to go ivory trade? Let's do it. We'll do ivory trade. Gonna devalue it to 28. So now we'll put the next few in spices. And Nelson can carry on through. The reason I'm moving slowly is just in case we bump into the Ottoman fleet. But their fleet's not going to be that big. At least it's not going to be a big trade fleet. Don't know about otherwise. It needs to carry on.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, this is the only problem with like making so many merchantmen, is it really does like get tedious going through the lists all the time. We got 4,900 to spend. I think getting a court of justice in Paris is a good idea for the extra tax rate there, since this is probably the highest taxed area. Actually, we do get more in London. Interesting, but that's going to be finishing the court of justice next term, which will unlock more tech for us. That'd be great. Alright, let's move on. Still a big army near Switzerland. Thought they were going to take Reims then. I really did. Oh, they didn't, so that's fine. The only thing we need to take care of now is Spain. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on Spain, see if they head up towards Paris, because that is something they could definitely do. And if they do, then we're in trouble. Now, Hessen, thankfully, hasn't attacked us. I think last turn they actually destroyed both the Russian and Prussian army in the area, which is pretty crazy. Oh, they rioted. Okay, well, they destroyed the classical university. That's going to cost a lot to fix up. Damn it. Well, maybe we should have exempted that from tax. But this turn, I think I'm going to move out of this region. Although saying that, the replenishment's so good. But look how much they recruited here in one turn. Look at that recruitment queue. Oh my. Right, we have a general available. Cool. Brent Spencer. We have the spy network established, so we can see pretty much all of Spain. And, well, apart from this army in Bordeaux, the only other army they have is in Madrid, so I'm probably going to take Pamplona quite easy. That Court of Justice is complete. That is great. And we have mass mobilization finished soon, and we'll build drill schools in London and Paris. Start building the roads in London. We have Nelson's Column finishing next turn. That's been a long time coming. Just upgrade our roads with all this extra cash. Although I'm assuming there are going to be places where we can, yeah, set up in merchantmen. Oh, in fact, just to make this a lot less tedious, I'm going to just group all of these up. And they can all carry on together. They're going back on themselves a little bit. I guess I could maybe send those over to the cotton trade. That would be fine. We almost have this army in position to take Gibraltar. Okay, so we've recruited these guys. And we recruited these guys. Gotta get them all together. This fella's gonna run up here and kill off this army. Get out of my land. Great. Okay, now we're going to head back down toward Bordeaux. So steady under fire, +1 morale in battles. Nice. I didn't think they would strike and riot in the same turn, but they did. That was unfortunate. Anyway, waiting for the cannons. They are almost here. Great. Now what I'm actually going to do is recruit me some more Sensibles this turn. Just to give me some more men to work with. Because then we can move round towards Torino next turn. Because this turn, I think I want to move on. We will still replenish near Stuttgart. But damn. We're going to miss out on that little bit of replenishment. I'm going to send this unit of light dragoons into there. How much are we actually going to need? And maybe we can just put our general in there as well. Yeah, that's fine. Stops us having to turn off the tax. It makes us a little bit more money. Right, let's go up here.
All away! Awaiting further orders.
Bring up that fleet.
Ready for battle.
Are we all good? I think we are. Yeah, navies are moved. We just have this fleet, or army, sorry, in Spain that we can move on.
We shall triumph.
And they're going to run away.
Chase them down.
Means that they are most likely going to get killed very easily in an auto-resolve. Fantastic. Oh, I shouldn't have moved out of friendly territory. Oops. Okay, that's fine. We should still be able to take Pamplona next turn anyway, so we'll do that. He's now a superior general, which is good. Yeah, standing there is actually better than standing here, because I think if we stood here, we'd be just out of range of Pamplona, although that's what I'll tell myself, just because that was a mistake moving out of the territory. This army won't be able to hit us here this turn. That is fine. Although if they do move out, I am going to move back to Barcelona. Oh, we actually got a trade port here. This is really nice. And we've got a secret society, which is going to spawn us some more spies. It's going to be pretty useful for watching what the other nations are doing. Alright. George Townsend, chilling for now. This army is chilling. Good. Let's move on to the next turn after we spend our money. Put it on the Opera House in Paris. I think that does increase money a little bit. I could also start building a great arsenal there to give us some better cannons. Because next turn we are going to build 2 drill schools anyway. Oh, oof. No thanks. I'm sorry, Austria, don't hate me. They are gonna hate me for that. That might be a good thing though. Probably a good thing. The reason I say that is I probably will attack Austria first, and if they declare war on me, I won't have any diplomatic repercussions with anybody else. Because there is kind of like this behind the scenes aggressive expansion thing in this game, I think. Wait, are they going up to Rennes? Really? Or are they just raiding that trade port? Trying to work out what the Spanish are trying to do. Like, I really am. Alright, we managed to get ourselves a new spy, which is good. We will send him all the way over to Vienna. He can infiltrate that, or at least he can try. We've built the barracks in Edinburgh, and we have Nelson's Column finished. Fantastic. Alright, time for the cannons to get into here. And we're going to be moving around to Caen, I guess. These guys can catch up. And the cavalry can catch up as well. These ones are going to come like pretty much straight down. Straight across. That's fine. We have Workers' Riot here, which is going to damage our secret society. God damn it. How did they find it? Right, lots of merchantmen finished. We've got a bunch of troops finished at Marseille that we're going to pick up. And we're going to head round to Torino. Right, I think we're actually going to be able to take that next turn if we jump in here, so that's why I have. This merchant house requires technology to build. We already have the technology to build it, but I just wanted to have a look at technology. Which technology is this? Oh, okay, it's quite an early one. Never mind. It's fine. Just wanted to see how much that mattered. He got taxidermist, a gentleman. What did that even do? This guy? -1 to research. God damn. Why? Why is that a thing? Right, time to attack Pamplona.
They are trapped.
And we'll just siege that for now. Another thing I want to do is attack Gibraltar. Can we like get into port here and then just run from the port
Ready.
with the army? That won't let us.
Orders received.
Yeah. Well, that was a bit silly because I'm probably going to have to pay for that now.
Where to, Captain?
Never mind, eh?
Where to, Captain? Officer, on deck.
Right, do we go into ivory trade? It's pushing down the value quite hard. Sugar's worth more. This is worth the same. Send 2 down here.
Aye, aye, sir.
And 2 in there.
Ready.
Okay.
Ready for action.
Then we're going to come across here, move away from that awful sound. I am going to move that one round now, just because we're soon going to own Madrid. Although saying that, I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay. Well, looks like we should,
At the ready.
in theory, be able to attack Munich. I don't want to move forwards with him on his own, otherwise he'll get intercepted by Napoleon. We'll make sure they're together, and in we go. Hello Munich, how you doing? So we actually have 2 battles to do, but unfortunately guys, it has been my time. We set this up nicely. We are going to attack Munich, we are going to attack Pamplona, and this will be really nice because it's going to finish off France and Central Europe. Now Napoleon might come back and attack Munich, or he might go and take Stuttgart, but we're in position to take out Torino next turn as well, which will wipe out France for good. So that'll be gone, and then what we can do, focus on Spain, wipe them out. We're already nearly going to wipe them out anyway. And yeah, I mean, we are in such a good position throughout this campaign. It's worked out so well so far. Like, having the experience from the massive world domination Empire Total War campaign, I think has really helped me out throughout this campaign so far. Anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications, of course. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.